Love Live is like the weeb who's kinda chubby and says the weirdest shit during class. Like, my goodness, Miss Johnson, I hope you had a fumble bumble weekend. You think he's weird as fuck, but once you talk to him, you realize how cool and a joy it is to be with him. The idea of underage high school girls dancing on stage as school idols might be a red flag for a lot of people, but my god, it's pretty good outside of it. For those who have never watched it, there are 4 iterations of Love Live with different members. The first one features a group called Muse, and they start because they want to raise popularity of their school that's going to close down next year because nobody wants to apply to it. The second iteration is similar, third one not so much, and the fourth one not so much either. What makes Love Live truly beautiful is how much they evolved as a series. It's like watching your pet grow up. So here's a comparison between the initial PV of a song by the first iteration of the series, and here's what they look like in the fourth. It's always nice to see your favorite series get animated better. It's like when Naruto made the transition from analog to digital TV, and damn, it looks so much better. My favorite aspects has to be that no 2 iterations follow the same path. Even though they're followed by the same concept and the same plot, honestly, of becoming a big group and winning the Grand Esports World Cup Olympics of school idols called Love Live. For example, the first stage of the first group, they have 0 people watching them perform, yet they perform because this is what they worked hard for. Fast forward to 2021, and the first stage of these girls, they're facing different problems with the lead singer not being able to sing in front of an audience. What's great is the series understands that the people who are watching are fans of the past iterations of Love Live, so they occasionally hint at some references of the past members. Like in the fourth iteration, we have the protagonist of the first group's name being a cafe, or the favorite animal of a member of the first group being a logo of a moving company. It's like when Pokemon subtly hints at past things in their Pokedex or their characters, making the audience feel nostalgic. Now, what's really great about this series isn't the songs or the idols themselves. It's more of character development and story. Somehow, each iteration made me shed a tear because of a tragic occurrence in their journey of participating in the Love Live tournament, or because of how their journey ended. For some groups, things end great with a sad ending that I won't spoil, and for some groups, it's just a sad outcome but they move on. It's all the same storyline, but they play out completely differently. It's not like a copy and paste formula that a lot of series or games have, like in Pokemon, in which you leave your home, beat the 8 gym leaders, and become champion. But I have to say, the most beautiful part is seeing the series grow. I remember watching Love Live back in 2015. My favorite song from the first iteration is called Snow Halation. Some inconveniences occur, so the other students from the school pave a way to the snow-themed stage for the school idols to perform, and something incredibly similar happened in the last stage of season 1 for the fourth group of the series, and it's just a blast of nostalgia. Going back to the music, it's really cool how the series grew in that aspect as well, because at first we had honestly, some nice bangers that didn't skew too far from a certain comfort zone, but jumped to the third iteration where they invited famous Japanese artists to produce the music and really expanded the budget for the effects and animations of the songs. Check out my favorite song from the whole series called Butterfly. It's the link in the description. And just see how high level it is for an anime song that isn't an opening or an ending, and rather more of an OST. It's high up there with like Attack on Titan level in terms of quality. The series as a whole is wholesome, but has its emotional aspects, and brings a new genre of anime that isn't slice of life or just school drama. It's a decade worth of evolution that can't be expressed in any other anime series, and I'm really hyped up for the next couple of seasons. But that's about it. Peace.